Check, check, 1 2 1 2. Good people. Hopefully everybody's doing well. I'm the Crate Digger of the Mighty Sound Champion crew, also of the UCG, the Ummah Creative Group. I'm here with my brother Sean Smith. Sean, how you doing, brother?
Hey, how you doing, man? I'm doing all right. Trying to stay warm and dry with all this snow.
Yeah, yeah, man. It's definitely wintertime. We are in the Midwest, and if you can't hear it in my voice, you'll hear some coughs soon. But I'm in Columbus, Ohio. My brother S Squared is in Michigan, a little north of Detroit. So we still got the cold, we still got the rain, we still got the foolery of the season hopping off. But with that being said, a couple things. We are testing some things out. So the reason why we're here, um, as I mentioned, the Ummah Creative Group is a production collective, grouping of 5 gentlemen who come together and do a whole lot of different things individually as well as collectively. And one thing that we always do is test the different capacities that we have and resources and assets that we have when we are trying to prepare ourselves both for productions that we do in-house and productions we do for other folks. And one of those production that we do and we're working on is being able to stream to multiple platforms. So we're not just multi-streaming, but right now you're looking at us through IG. So in IG, you should see us in that vertical layout. We shouldn't be really scrunched together and all those things. And ideally, both of us are sitting high enough on your IG screen that as those comments start to come in, they're not covering my brother S Square's face in. If they really start rolling, we'll deal with that. But right now, we try to have things in a somewhat proportional view and testing it out. So if you're watching on IG, feel free to hop in the chat, throw some comments in the chat, because we're also working on ways to bring comments from our IG live onto the screen. So we have to test that out as well. And if you're watching on YouTube, you'll have I don't want to call it general or the default layout of YouTube, which is not vertical like IG, but it is your landscape mode. So you should see me and my name tag to the left of my brother S Squared and his name tag. And then as we have different comments come in the chat from YouTube, we want to be able to try to bring those into our discussion as well. So with that being said, one of the reasons why we are here and taking this time to do this tech run is because we have the Dripping in Black Creators Retreat coming up. It is going to be March 7th through the 9th. That's a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And before that, before we talk about that, let's hop over to watch this quick promo video, and then we'll talk more about the retreat. So as you're watching the video, let us know if you can hear it. If you can't hear it, all those things. This is definitely a tech run, so we would like to have all of your notes based on whatever platform you're on. So we're going to hop over and check this promo video, and we'll be back.
What's up, family? This is Sean Smith from Drippin' in Black Productions. The Drippin' in Black Invitational Creators Retreat 2025 is where visionary storytellers and innovators come together to synthesize thoughts and create masterpieces. And guess what? We have a spot for you. Whether you want to immerse yourself in the energy of the retreat, join virtually from anywhere in the world, or support the movement as a sponsor, there are multiple ways to be a part of the experience. Space is limited, so register today. For all things retreat, please go to dibkproductions.com/dibkretreat, and all the links and all the information is located there. Hope to see you in the D. Be well and much love.
So I was kind of watching and listening as that was going. It sounded and looked real good on on YouTube. I don't know if it was if the volume came through on IG. I saw the video and we were able to rescale the video, so that looked good. I don't know what it sounded like over there. So if anybody was on IG and was able to check it, or we'll just check out the replay. But I'm gonna let my brother S Squared talk about the retreat a bit, and I'm gonna see if I can figure out why I'm not seeing these text messages, these chat messages, pop up. But shouts out, homie Denise is in the building. What's good, sis? Hope all is well. So S Square, please tell us more about the retreat, and I'm gonna work on the back end and see what's up with these chat messages.
Um, and the BPA, of course. Shout out to Corey. So we, after all our talking and those things, what are the things that we wanted to see? And this is one of the things that came out of all that talk is that we wanted to do something that we're interactive. We could put all our superpowers together, like the Avengers, put all our powers together and create different stuff. There's going to be live. There's going to be live episodes of people's things. I see a chat. I see a chat. I see a test. I do see something great popped up. So,
Yeah. So before you keep
like I said,
going,
there's going to be
before you continue on, I'm over here figuring things out, and until like right before that message popped up, none of your audio was coming through, at least to IG. I think it was coming over. I'm not sure. Nobody in the chat said they couldn't hear you, but I will. So I want you to go back and do a quick introduction of yourself for the folks on IG who may not have who couldn't hear you, and then if you could run down about the retreat again. I greatly apologize, brother, for whatever reason the audio wasn't pushing through on IG. So thank you for
man. I said a
testing with
whole
me.
bunch of stuff. You
Yeah,
gonna
I
have to
know,
watch.
man.
You gonna have to watch the video
You
again.
you were quite verbose, and I appreciate you. But I know you're a man of greatness. I know you can do it again. It
I, I,
wasn't it
I,
wasn't an
I,
accident.
I was filibustering, man, while you got your stuff together. But again, I'm Sean Smith. I am one of the founders of Dripping in Black Productions. And again, what the thing that we're doing with this retreat, I kind of just said this before, but um, I hate to repeat for the other people that heard me. But anyway, we it kind of came out of a conversation that we had. Like I said, shout out to Afro and Audio. That's one of the places that one of the conferences that we frequent, and there's a recap for the last 2 years. One is on the UCG page, and the other one 2 years ago is on MPN Network page, the home of Al Pete and the MPN. So you can always go back and check that out. So as we was talking, there were some things, and I always, and being an educator, when we go to conferences and things like that, we wanted to. I love for them to be interactive, and that's one thing that when we tried to do when we came up with the retreat, I want it to be interactive. That anytime I'm doing a professional development, things like that, I want you to be able to take something home with you. I want you to be able to participate, not only by just sitting there, but you're actually doing something to showing off your talents. So we are. That is what I'm working on. In fact, I was just talking to the voice of Dripping in Black, Roku, that this Tuesday is going. We're going to take a pause on the Dripping in Black podcast to take care of the business of the retreat, and I'm getting stuff in retreat. So we're going to see how long Crate going to take because wait a minute. I think I got my first thing. I think I got my first
Oh, all right.
creators retreat piece. We might open this up.
It's gonna
We
be
might
Christmas in
open this
March.
up. Right. So this is a part of the. I believe this is the part of the bag that you get if you are a full participant. So I think so. I'll open that up soon. But like I said, there's different levels to participate. Of course, we would love to see you face to face. We have on site, which is we call it the all inclusive. Then you have the full participation that all it has everything except the stay that you're either getting housing somewhere else. There's some hotels that's close if you don't want that full immersion version of it. And we also got the virtual. And like I said before, we have 3 sessions already. Those people are going to be announced when it's official. We kind of know who they're going to be. And I do have one other slot that we could do something else in. So if you are a creator and you want to experiment with us, and that's all this is a gigantic experiment. Come join us. Come join us because I do have another spot that I'm going to fill it, but I would love to. I'm keeping it open just in case someone that wants to do something in that spot. Again, it's going to be Friday through Sunday, March 7th through the 9th. Um, we're going to leave early on that 9th and may do something on the way out. But that is it. It's also for the full participants and the definitely all inclusive folk. Meals are included. Meals are included in that price. Also, I am. We hope our boy
He
comes
s- he
through.
said he said Lunchables for everybody.
We no. Uh, Another sponsor, Kia Can Cook. Matter of fact, you want to go see her episode? Go check out what was the name of her episode. Um, you put in Kia Bonds and Dripping in Black YouTube page, you will see it. So one of our own. Like I said, we keeping the family. We're creating a ecosystem, and she's doing the food for the retreat. So I'm looking forward to it. So, um, but it's a lot of work I got to do before that time. So, um, you know, keep us a prayer. Keep looking at DIBK20 on all. We've been on threads now, so DIBK20 to keep up with the the updates. And if you want to see anything dealing with the retreat, go to dibkproductions.com/dibk retreat. Okay, go look at that page. You can see the videos um, on there as well, and then also have the sponsorship information, and it has the um, participation and how to do it. The Eventbrite tag is on there. I hate to, well, they're not a sponsor, so I guess I could say this. Eventbrite search tab is not the greatest, because if I put in Dripping in Black, I could even get myself. So if you go to Craig got it up there, dibkproductions.com/dibk. Put that
Oh,
dibk
slash
retreat.
DIBK retreat. All right, I'll fix it.
Yep, yep. DIBK retreat, and that will give you all those links. And the Everbright is toward the bottom of that page, and you can go on there. It even has a spot for the donators if you want to just donate to us. That you can do that through Everbright as well, or you can, if you have another way you like to pay, then you can always hit me up at support@dibk20.com.
So to be sure I
That's
got this right, you said dibkproductions.com/dibk retreat.
Yep. Yep. And actually
Shaboing,
you go
boing,
to,
boing.
and
I,
you can
I,
also
I don't
go
like
go to
how it chopped it up. I want to make that smaller, but yeah. All right, cool. It's all in
okay.
there.
Yep. And the drippingandblack.com also have a retreat page, but it's going to take you to that one. So you might as well go there as well. But like I said, if you want to stop there and listen to some and watch some of uh, the later episodes, you may do so. The current episode is one of our sheroes. She know we love her, Anna Deshawn, dripping in all identities, multi-award winning podcaster and radio show host out of Chi-Town. So go check that one out as well. Like I say, our last one before the retreat will be this Tuesday. I believe it's the 18th. It's this next Tuesday. Um, Kay Wilkes. We're going to the DMV to talk to Kay Wilkes of Pondering Thoughts podcast. Okay. So that's coming up. In fact, after we finish this, I have to go do her um, promo. So check it out. Check all the great people out. Everybody that is connected with the UCG, as well as um, the C4, where we all came. We all there together as well. Um, so check us out. So yeah.
Dope, dope, dope. Yeah. So as mentioned, DIBK just dropped the episode with Anna Deshawn. I just recently dropped a little mini mix, and that'll be on youtube.com/at DJ Crate Digger, at DJ Crate Digger. It's about a 30-minute mix or what have you. So feel free to check that out. Because I don't think the audio played on IG the first time through, I'm going to play the video again, and then we're going to come back and say peace to the people. But yeah, I appreciate everybody being part of our tech run for this. I have learned that we got to figure out why the IG chat is not pushing through, and I think that's something with the connectivity and nothing on my end. But I'm gonna actually I said that backwards. I feel like I didn't do something right on my end versus it working properly, because I'm getting everything from YouTube, just not the IG. So with that being said, we're gonna play the video again, the promo video for the retreat, and then we'll come back and say peace and keep it moving on this good old Saturday night.
What's up, family? This is Sean Smith from Dripping in Black Productions. The Dripping in Black Invitational Creators Retreat 2025 is where visionaries, storytellers, and innovators come together to synthesize thoughts and create masterpieces. And guess what? We have a spot for you. Whether you want to immerse yourself in the energy of the retreat, join virtually from anywhere in the world, or support the movement as a sponsor, there are multiple ways to be a part of the experience. Space is limited, so register today. For all things retreat, please go to dibkproductions.com/dibkretreat, and all the links and all the information is located there. Hope to see you in the D. Be well and much love.
Yeah, brother. That looked and sounded good, and the audio went through the Instagram this time, so I
Yeah,
learned
I looked
something.
at it on Instagram while we was going through.
Yeah, I know why it wasn't at the top. That was a operator error. That was all my fault. I know exactly what I did and how. Anyway, with that being said, I'm gonna send a shout out. I put his message up on the screen, but my brother Al Pete was tuned in. I don't know if he's still tuned in or not, but it's coming up on 8 o'clock. So I wish I knew it off the top of my head. I want to say it's wjct.org.
Yep,
Yeah, so it's
yep.
almost It's almost 8 o'clock Eastern. That means Saturday night 8 o'clock means it's time for the neighborhood. So type it. I'm gonna put it on the chat, or in the chat, I guess I should say. But feel free in the next few minutes to hop over to wjct.org. Check out my man Al Pete and his weekly radio show at 8 p. And with that being said, don't be a stranger. I'm at Crate Digger on Instagram and Threads, at DJ Crate Digger on YouTube. My brother S Squared is DIBK20 on Instagram and Threads. And of course, dripping in black, DIBKproductions.com. I got that right? Because I be messing stuff up.
Yep.
Cool. All right. With that being said,
And it,
I'm
and it,
oh, look at him, look at you, boy, look at you, boy, look at you. You know what you're doing, Al. Thank you, brother. That's why we're trying to figure out how to make so I don't have to mess it up. Look at him. So now I don't know how y'all can't click on it. That would be dope if you could click on it on your screen. But at least you have the link there, wjct.org/listen. The neighborhood goes down each and every Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. So with that being said, man, we want to say thank y'all for helping this tech run go smooth. It was about 20, coming up on 23 minutes, give or take. It was a couple extra minutes because I couldn't get the IG to fire up properly because of some stream key, blah, 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 RTMP, blah, blah, blah. So if you was tuned in on YouTube for those extra few minutes, I appreciate y'all hanging out. So with that being said, man, once again, thank you, brother Sean. I appreciate your time and your energy and your stepping away from the work that you got to do to help make this tech run possible. Shouts out to all the folks who tuned in. Anything you want to say before we get out of here, brother?
nothing much. But again, please go register. Register, because the earlier you register, the more stuff I can go get. So please go register. Like I said, go to dibkproductions.com/dibk retreat to get all things retreat. That is it. Like I said, I got to go edit for the next episode. Peace and much love. Oh, go check out. That's one of the best hours of my week. Go check out Al Pete. They even have a WJCT app. It actually works better on the app. I do think that, but it do work better on the app. I have less um, breakup time, but sometimes it trips over here. But anyway, the app works great. Got to check out my boy Al Pete. 8 o'clock tonight. The neighborhood. Hint,
And,
hint.
and
He's probably gonna be at the retreat too.
oh, he
Can't
gonna be at
say
the
it
retreat.
yet.
He better be there. I'm trying to
Yeah,
learn. I'm trying to learn something.
can't say that yet, but you might see some neighborhood stuff in there.
I
And
think
go
you should.
by
I think it's okay
MPN.
to let them know because if you want him to register early. And in the words of the great Steve Spacek, we trying to get the dollar to circulate. So the earlier y'all register, the more he can buy in on the front end for the goodies. So I think it's okay to let the folks know that Al Pete is slated to be there to present. And even if you don't want to hear what he's got to say, you can take pictures of him because he's gonna be fly geared out. Shaboing,
I
boing,
might,
boing.
right. We might make him rap a G 4.5, which is
We
also out
We might, yeah, we're gonna have LP singing and dancing. We're gonna make it worth your dollar. So come to the retreat. Check out my brother's show tonight. With that being said, brother, once again, I appreciate you hanging out. I appreciate you helping me out. And then, if you haven't done so, feel free to hit that follow button on Instagram and on YouTube of the Ummah Creative Group, the UMMAH Creative Group. With that being said, man, y'all have a great Saturday night. Thank you, S Squared. I'll talk to you soon, brother.
Peace.